Welcome back to BKTV Live. Today's Monday, December 20th.
On today's show, we have coverage of First Impact roadway safety, Christmas trivia, and the retired teacher's luncheon.
Also on today's show, we have a skit about snow day superstitions, coverage of Trimfoot, what they do for our community, and finally, a food battle.
All this on BKTV Live.
This week is a short one. Tomorrow is our last day for the semester.
I'm so excited for winter break and for Christmas.
But first, we have to finish our finals. To give everyone a break from those tests, we have 2 shows this week. One today and one tomorrow, both with some exciting Christmas and holiday-themed segments.
First on today's show, we have Christopher Link bringing us information about First Impact and roadway safety.
Especially important this time of year, when roads are full of busy drivers for the holidays and as we begin the winter weather season.
Car accidents are one of the biggest killer of teens. That's why learning the safety and rules of driving are so important. Chris takes us to the First Impact presentation.
On November 18th, 2021, Farmington High School hosted First Impact, Missouri's educational program for teen drivers and their parents. I was able to speak with Corporal Dallas Thompson about some of the dangers teen drivers face, as well as get some information about teen car accidents.
I would say the greatest threat teen drivers face is just inexperience. They don't have much time behind the wheel, especially by themselves, and to have the knowledge of what to expect going down the roadway. Well, I think it's having parents teach them the proper way to drive. Teach them, to drive the way they're supposed to follow the laws, and to drive at safe speed. Make sure they're eliminating all those distractions, and then always have that seatbelt on. Well, distracted driving is the number 2 leading cause of traffic crashes in Missouri, as well as within teenage drivers. Speed is the number 1. So I don't know what the actual percentage of them is, but I know that impaired driving is the 3rd leading cause of traffic crashes. So we do know that there is more people that's in serious injury traffic crashes and fatality crashes from distracted driving.
Corporal Thompson was also able to tell me if he feels that the First Impact program is succeeding in its cause.
We sure hope so. In law enforcement, we have 2 things in our disposal: education and enforcement. So we know our troopers are out here promoting highway safety and enforcing traffic laws. But getting into the schools like this, talking to students, doing our safe driving programs, give them some ideas of things we see on the roadway, maybe that will help them to catch themselves doing something wrong before they find themselves in a crash.
He doesn't believe there is a lack of safety information for teen drivers.
I don't think there's a lack. There's all kinds of information out there on the internet, programs that we can do. The schools can call the Highway Patrol or other, think First Impact, and get different types of information brought into the school. So there's a lot of information out there. It's just up to our parents and our teenagers to find that information and learn about it.
First Impact hopes to keep visiting schools to give teens and their parents information on teen driving. Reporting for BKTV Studios, I'm Christopher Link.
Thanks, Chris, and always remember to be safe on the roads and stay attentive.
Now for some Christmas fun.
We have Matt Huff and Roddy Vall with Christmas trivia.
What's up, guys? My name is Matthew Huff, and this is Christmas Trivia, where we go around and test students' Christmas knowledge.
Which one of Santa's reindeer has the same name as another holiday mascot?
Another holiday mascot? How can it be another holiday mascot?
Come on, you got it. It's on TikTok.
No, it's not.
Cupid. It's Cupid.
Oh, man.
Come on. What does the famous Spanish phrase Feliz Navidad mean?
Merry Christmas.
Wait, quick question. In A Christmas Story, what gift does Ralphie receive from Santa?
The costume, the bunny costume?
Perfect. Good job. Okay. In the song 12 Days of Christmas, what is given on the 7th day?
Ooh. 7 Lords of Leaping?
No, what she said, it is 7 swans of swimming.
Okay. Frosty Snowman, what makes Frosty come to life? No idea. Come on. You got it. Yes. Just hat. There you go. It's easy as that. Santa's 7 reindeers, okay? Which one of them starts with a D? There's 3 of them start with a D. Name them.
Dancer, Donner, Dixon.
Close. I'll give you one more chance. You got two out of 3.
Okay, Dancer and Dixon.
Dasher, Dancer, and Donner. Sydney, come on. You know.
That's all for Christmas trivia. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Thanks, Matt and Rowdy. We have some more Christmas-themed segments later in the show. But first, Ari, I have some trivia. Since you claim to be Trent Galzinski, how do you spell my last name?
Galzinsky.
Good attempt. Okay.
But first, we have a segment from Owen DeGroot.
Owen attended the annual Retired Teachers Luncheon at FHS and spoke with a few of the attendees about what brings them back each year.
For 20 plus years now, it has been an annual tradition to invite the teachers who have taught here at the Farmington School District to a lunch here at the high school.
Well, this has just been a long-standing tradition for our district. We just really value our teachers, and it is especially exciting to us when they retire from our district after their years of service. So they just wanted to do a small token of their appreciation so we can gather them each year and kind of reflect on all the things that they've done. There's actually quite a bit more here. Last year we kind of had a hit in numbers because of COVID. We were a little worried about even having it, so we spread them out on the field house floor. But our numbers rose right back up this year, so we're happy to see that.
And having gone through a full career, all the teachers have stories to tell.
My name is Stephen Slinkard. I'm a retired Farmington school teacher. I came to Farmington High School in the fall of 1979. I left Farmington High School in the spring of 2002 and went to Washington Franklin Elementary and finished my teaching career there. And I retired in the year 2008. Seriously, working with students, if I hadn't enjoyed doing that, I wouldn't have done it for 30 years. My college history professor, he would walk into the class at the beginning of the hour and lecture for a full 50 minutes without a single note. He would just gyrate back and forth across the room the whole time, and he was the most inspiring instructor I ever had. And I thought if I could be half the teacher he was, I'd have a successful career.
My name is Don Veith. I was the high school choir director here from 1976 to 1997. And then Mrs. Balke came and followed me for another 14 or 15 years. Oh, my favorite memory, gee whiz. I don't know that I have a single favorite memory. I just enjoyed making good music with all the choir members that I had over the years. I was just always interested in music and knew that I would be involved as a teacher somehow or another. Planned to be a coach, but I ended up being a music coach instead of just a athletic coach.
I am Donna Phillips, and I taught at Washington Franklin in second grade for 30 years. I think one of my favorite memories is whenever I was teaching reading, and I told my kids how reading is kind of better than a movie because you can see yourself in the story. And one of my little girls came several months later and told me she could start to see the pictures in her head of when she was reading, and it made me felt like I really accomplished something with her. I loved elementary at school. I loved all my teachers. I had a 4th grade teacher that was her first year that when she taught my class, and she made it all a lot of fun, and so that's what made me want to do it.
With BKTV, I'm Owen DeGroot signing off.
Thanks, Owen. It's awesome that our district celebrates our retired teachers and all they have done for our community.
And now, to give us some more Christmas joy,
we go to Trent Galzinski.
That's me!
Sam Knight and Colin Roth with Snow Day Superstitions.
With it being winter, we all look forward to snow days, and with those come some superstitions, so we're going to guide you to getting that snow day. First up is these little woolly worms you might see on the roads with black and brown stripes. If there is more black than brown, it'll probably be a pretty bad winter, and if it's brown, it'll be relatively mild. Next is the shape of a persimmon seed, with a knife representing a cold wind cutting like a knife, of course, spoon representing shoveling snow, and fork meaning mild winter. Probably get a smaller sample size than just one, maybe like 10. Now, we're going to show you some more. Okay, also if you want your snow day, just put a few coins on the windowsill.
So if you want another way to get a snow day, a simple technique, just put some pennies on your door, you know? Like, can't go too over the top with it. I already hate this.
I think we all know the method where you flush an ice cube down the toilet, one for every inch of snow. Just make sure you flush it before your friends come over.
You know what? I think I'm good.
And one of the more interesting ones we found online was putting in plastic bags of shoes, but anything helps. And then the tried and true, wear your pajamas inside out and backwards. Yeah. I'm not wearing this for the rest. And another way, before the snow is going to come, when it comes, you should put a spoon under your pillow and sleep on it.
Oh man, my head hurts. Whoa. I'm in the Narnia land. Like that. Look, it's got the light pole and everything. Not the beavers! You're about to get Fortnited, kid. Yeah, baby!
Sam, wake up, wake up.
Huh? What?
You've been in a coma, my man.
But I was snowing. I was in Narnia land.
It's the middle of summer. It's 90 degrees outside.
Oh.
Wow, I cannot wait for some snow days. I might need to try some of these.
Maybe so, Ari. For now, we go to Ian Bailey and Heath Ritchie.
They're covering Trimfoot, a local company that has been producing shoes in our community for generations.
What's up, BKTV? I'm Ian Bailey, and I'm at Trimfoot Company where they are selling shoes, and they're a local business here in Farmington that's been running off for over 100 years, and we're going to find out the history behind Trimfoot Company.
We are footwear suppliers to the retail and direct-to-consumer business. So this company started in 1913 in St. Louis, and they started off as what we call a findings company. They moved to Farmington in 1941, and the city of Farmington and donated the land that Trimfoot sits on right now, and Trimfoot built this facility in 1941, and they manufactured baby shoes here. That's right. So Mike ran the factory from 1987? 92 through 99. To 99. So we've evolved into a findings company, to a baby shoe company, to a children's baby shoe women's company. So we kind of cover the gamut on a lot of different types of products.
I purchase every single pair of shoes that come in the door. I work with the brand managers that give me direction on how much inventory to keep, how much is sold, what companies or retailers are purchasing the shoe, and then I have to forecast and plan what the future is going to hold here in this year and the next year of what we're going to sell and who we're going to sell it to, and hope to goodness I have enough inventory to cover our sales, and if not, how do I make adjustments to the forecast plan in order to cover all of our sales needs. I started 17 years ago, and we were doing a lot of business with Walmart. Walmart was our major customer. We did over $1 million with them alone in baby shoes, and we were just introducing children's footwear when I came to work here. They were just strictly baby shoes, and once I got here, so now the children's shoes are just as big as the baby shoes in this company, and that has been what's really changed, and we've introduced new brands and got new licenses over the period of time that I've been here.
There's a lot of different businesses in Farmington that have been around a lot longer than you think. I appreciate Trimfoot Company for letting me talk to them. I'm Heath Ritchie signing out, and you're watching BKTV.
Wow, 100 years in our community. That's pretty amazing.
It sure is, Ari. Thanks, Heath and Ian, for that informative segment.
You know, Trent, it's almost lunchtime, and I got the munchies.
Well, this next segment might not help because Sean Downs and Bradley Lewis are going to have an all-out food battle.
Go away. Go away. Who is this?
What do you want?
Check out these awesome holiday pretzel sticks. They're the best food ever.
What?
Check out these awesome holiday pretzel sticks. They're the best food ever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, my candy cane is 10 million times better than your stupid pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
What about this one? Best shaving device? My pretzel stick is gonna blow your thing out of the water. Alright. Come on. Alright, so maybe your pretzel can shave your face. So what? You sound kind of upset. Yeah, whatever. Next challenge, boomerang. Alright!
Pretzel, please come back.
Dang it! Candy cane, don't fail me now!
I guess I must just be Australian. I don't think you're Australian at all. What? You're not Australian. There's no way you're Australian. You were born in America. Okay. Well, anyways, we have one more challenge, and I think we both know what it has to be. A duel!
I'm gonna finish this. If you think you're gonna win, you're wrong.
I won't let you win.
I don't need you to let me win. Strike me down. Finish it. No one's to do at your level.
Sean Downs, you just won Food Battle 2021. How do you feel?
I feel great.
What are you going to do now that you're, a world champion?
I'm gonna go to Six Flags.
Six Flags? Can I come?
No!
Well, that was food.
That's one word for it.
Well, FHS, we're halfway through the first day of finals.
Hang in there, guys. We've got this.
Tomorrow's the last day before winter break, and it's our last Spirit Day. So get on that holiday gear and get holly and jolly.
BKTV Live will be back tomorrow for our final episode of the semester. Don't forget to tune in. And a special shout out to Miss Campbell in the math hallway. Happy birthday. Go get your birthday selfie with Dr. Lamont. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching.
BKTV Live.
Well, I think it's having parents teach them the proper way to drive. Teach them.
Cupid, it's Cupid!
What does the department has done ahead over the years? I was just always interested in music and knew that it was
with a knife representing a cold wind cutting like a knife.
The future is going to hold if you're in this year and the next year.